Google Calendar API is going to be used for Atomic app, which is an iOS native and an Android native app using the Google Calendar API. Okay, so this is like the onboarding screen. Will be the initial start that will require the consent for Google Calendar API. And these are the list of possible integrations. This includes Google Contacts and Google Calendar. So you turn one on. And then Atomic wants to use google.com to sign in, so you say continue. And this is already set up a test account. Google hasn't verified this app. This is in the testing phase. Please continue. And here you can see that Atomic wants access to download your contacts. Yes. To granted, view and edit events in all your calendars. Yes. And then see and download any calendar for access. Okay. And then I'm going to click continue. And then I calendar. This is the list of calendars in my account. I want to enable this one, and that will enable it. This will allow access and reading the events as such. I'm going to close the list, and I'm going to finish onboarding. My primary calendar is going to be Atomic Life. I'm going to finish onboarding, alarms, work hours, and click next, 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 and you're almost done. Have a complete onboarding. And this is just a tour, no thanks. Okay, so these are tasks, and so the goal of the app is to take the tasks and put it into the Google Calendar. So this is the calendar of the app. Inside the app, these are the events that are synced from Google Calendar, and this actually adds functionality to the Google Calendar system by allowing you to add more different aspects to the event, such as tags, rating, adding buffer time, adding follow-up, adding priority, and also Schedule Assist. Schedule Assist is an AI system that helps rearrange the Google Calendar according to the user's preferences. So in order for these functionalities to work, we need access to Google Calendar events for write and update and delete. And we need the access to the calendar to read only. That's why those were set up in there. And the user is also able to edit the app, where he can modify the event itself and can go through a process. He can make it all day recurring, and you can add attendees. And when you add attendees to the app, this requires sometimes manual attendees or sometimes from their Google Contacts. That's why we need access to Google Contacts. We just need read-only access for Google Contacts. So when we enable a virtual meeting for this event, we can enable Google Meet, and then from that you can add an attendee from your contacts or manually enter one. And so we do add. Well, I'm going to do import contacts. You have no contacts saved. Go to settings, enable sync contacts from your phone or third-party provider, and that's basically because I haven't enabled Google Contacts. That lists all the calendar events, and then if you go here, click on the menu, you go to settings, and you can do calendar and contact integrations. And as you see, Google Calendar is enabled, and we can enable Google Contacts as well. And so now they're both enabled. And then we can go back. and then we can add attendees to any new events or existing events within the app. So here is the app. Here's the calendar section. Here's the events from Google Calendar. So you just click on any of the events. And go to edit. Add attendees to this event. Enable virtual meeting. Enable Google Meet. Add an attendee. So we import contacts, and this is where you get Google Contacts. There's one of the Google Contacts name. You add, close, and we have an attendees list right here. And then this gets added to the new update to the event. And that's about it. And that explains all of the scopes. Thank you.